Welcome back to the Y Factor. Today's presentation, Darlings. Directed by Jasmeet Reem and produced by Red Chillies and Aliabhatt's debut as a producer. This film is about highlighting or presenting a very common social cause of domestic abuse. Without getting into spoilers, the story is about Hamza, a ticket collector, married to a docile but a girl with dream in her eyes, Badul Nisa, daughter of Shamshud Nisha, if I got her name right, and loving neighbor. And the story is about Badul's life with Hamza and her mom, and the friendly neighborhood Zulfi. The movie relies tremendously on its screenplay and writing. A brilliant job done by Vijayvarma, if I'm not mistaken. They've taken the story at its core of domestic abuse by the husband and the wife's reaction to it. And they've stuck to the cause to everything without getting into too much of peripherals or shenanigans around it. Relying completely on the performance of the cast. So whether it's a supporting cast, the performances of Vijay Maurya, Santosh Jodekar, Kiran Karmakar, or the main cast of Vijayvarma, aliabhatt, Roshanmathew and shefalishah, not to forget Rajeshsingh, the ever dependable one. Each of the characters' performances is so finely balanced, finely nuanced, that they are neither going over the top, nor are they too underplaying it. Kiran Karmakar as the boss is so relatable, of a person who's trying to save his ass when his CEO is coming in. Or Vijay Maurya as the cop is ever so dependable as always. Roshanmathew is a refreshing addition to this cast, normally seen in Malayalam films before this. Very nice. Vijayvarma again does a brilliant job as the husband Hamza, who is alcoholic by nature, but I think he's definitely bipolar also, because the way his mood swings happen and in instinct, and as the movie progresses and he keeps coming under stress, his behavior keeps on changing in the erratic manner repeatedly. Coming down, Rajeshsingh is so dependable, such a smart performance where he only emoting by his eyes for his minimalist dialogues. And then coming down to the two leading ladies, Shefalishah and aliabhatt. Now, aliabhatt is known to be a bubbly actress, so for her to play this restrained Badru, she's done an ace of a job. She nails it. But the cake and the piece de resistance is Shefalishah. She's normally seen in a more serious roles before this, if you see Delhi Crime, etc. So when you see her as the spunky Shamshu, you feel that, go for khala, go for khala. And the mother-daughter equation, just communicating with the twitch in the eyes, which is there repeatedly throughout the film, is something to look out for. And yes, the film it's a dark comedy, and with the proverbial twists in the end, which you will relate with and will feel thrilled about. But the fact of the matter is, at the root cause, the social message of domestic abuse being accepted is as much wrong as being inflicted upon by. Had the mother's first statement, one statement that had she stopped him at the first instance, he would have never been encouraged to do that. She gets why she's seeking acceptance from anybody else. In her terms, respects. She has to give it to herself. And hats off to the writing team, the creative team behind it, and the director Jasmeet for presenting it in such a brilliant manner. And it's not very preachy, and it's not too long, and that's why it keeps us film tight. I'm definitely going with the recommendation that this has the Y factor. I'm getting a 3.5 on 5. Spare yourself going to a theatre this weekend if you don't want to see any of the big flicks. See it on OTT close to you. Do like and subscribe to our channel, and please follow us on Instagram and Twitter.